Hello everyone, welcome back. I'm looking a lot better, isn't it? And I feel a lot better. So this week has been a great week because it helps a lot that I have company to go to the gym with me. So Julian, if you don't remember, has taken an intermission from school, from university. So he's now my little gym buddy while Noah is concentrating on his year 12 exams. His brother has taken over, which I'm really glad for because I need company. Otherwise, there are days when I don't feel like going to the gym, and if I didn't have him to go with me, I probably wouldn't go. I'd rather just sit at home. Anyhow, so the plan was to do 4 times a week, which I did. That was fabulous. And the only setback, I must say, is the drinking. So I was also drinking, maybe every other day. Now, when I say drinking, I don't mean like, I don't know, I wonder what your impression of drinking is. Like having a glass of wine, that's drinking, right? But I've stopped drinking wine because wine has a lot more calories and also a lot more sugar. So I've actually now swapped to drinking white spirits such as either vodka or gin with a no sugar mixer. That makes a lot of difference. Not only does it help with the dehydration, I'm not so dehydrated. It also helps with the recovery the next day. And I don't know, I just couldn't. I had good intentions though every day. Start like Monday, I'll be like, yes, let's go. Come 5 o'clock Monday, I'll be like, yeah, I really need a drink. Now, I guess this is very, very normal for a lot of people, the struggle. And look, my aim is not, you already know right from the beginning, my aim was never to eliminate alcohol fully. My aim was to find a sustainable lifestyle that I am still happy with. Yeah? So I didn't drink on Monday, but I drank on Tuesday. I guess why did I drink on Tuesday and not Monday is because Tuesday, this is the time where I listen to my radio show, and it's like about 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock is the time where it's too early to start cooking, and then there's nothing to do. If you just sit and listen, it's boring. So that's why I have a drink. And again, my emphasis is finding the right compromise or lifestyle that is sustainable to me and that I'm happy with. So I'm trying to find this sweet spot. Just give me 1 minute. I'm back. Okay, my husband was watching TV very loud and the mic was picking it up. Anyhow, the struggle always for most people is finding this balance, because we keep treating diet as like a phase in our lives, like a short phase in our lives. That's why we never thought of how sustainable it can be or it should be. We think that it's okay, we can go hard because it's only for X number of days. But that is not realistic because it's not how life runs. If we keep doing this short-term diet, then we go into this whole yo-yo dieting thing, which I've done my whole life. So for me now, it's about finding a balance, all right? And without feeling guilty about it. To be honest, like The Rock has a refeed day, and on his refeed day, he drinks. But that's once a week on whatever day he chooses. And on other days, he works really hard. I want to get there, and I'm doing whatever I can to help myself get there. It's just hard. A lot of people feel guilty when they slip up and all that, but don't. So Monday to Friday, we're all good. And then last night was Julian is turning 21. Yesterday, he had a party with his friends. So we had a lot of fun. We had like a pajamas party. So we had steamboat, which is a great way to entertain because everybody sits around, they cook their own meat and the food. You have to sit there and you just cook and eat slowly and you talk. So I really enjoy that way of entertaining. But there are sacrifices to be made though. So even if I mention The Rock, right, he works really hard other times. Like I'm sure he exercises like 6 times a week. So every day except for a rest day, and then he's got a refeed day. And he's in a deficit for the rest of the week. Remember, I was also talking about treating your calorie intake on a continuum. I know all that. I still have this thing in my head that, and I keep forgetting that if you want to drink, just don't eat the carbs. I don't know why it's annoying. So I guess coming in the new week, again, the plan was to do 4 times of workout 4 times a week. And then if I choose to drink, now I have to be aware. If like come Tuesday again, I want to have a drink. Probably not, because it's actually Julian's actual birthday and we're going to a really nice restaurant, really nice Chinese restaurant, which I'm sure we'll order fried rice and I'll eat a shitload of it because I love fried rice. So, but on the days, I think the issue I have is that I haven't been able to integrate all my ideas together and remember to implement them. So if I want to drink on a weekday, it's okay, because ultimately it is about calories in, calories out, and helping your body determine the type of energy source you want it to use. So if you want to drink, that's fine. The alcohol then becomes the primary energy source. Then don't eat carbohydrates or fat. Just eat protein. On the days where everything is normal and I'm training, I should just be eating more during lunchtime. So I'm training myself to eat more during lunch. Because if you find that you're hungry at night, it means that you haven't eaten enough during the day and your body wants to make up for it before you go to bed. It means it's just you're under. So know the difference, so whether you're being greedy or you're hungry. You can tell the difference, okay? And if you're craving a particular food, it is your body sending you signals to say we are missing that food group. So if you like have a carb craving or whatever, carb is a different thing again. It's a different kettle of fish, because it could be if your gut health is no good, the bacteria in your gut actually likes sugar. So it might give you this craving to say, I want sugar, but actually it's not really you. But if you have a craving for red meat, chances are you probably need iron in your diet. I say chances are, it may not apply to everyone. So I guess it's about mindfulness. You think at my age I'll remember, but sometimes it was just crazy busy. And when life gets busy, I forget everything. Then I just go straight into survival mode, which is not the healthiest and not ideal. Should I do one more? No, I shouldn't. This is what I'm planning to do. I'll think ahead, or if in that moment I just feel like, shit, I really need a drink, what I'll do is, for the next meal coming up, usually I want to drink towards the evening. So for that evening meal, I'm gonna totally eliminate carbohydrate, which is the rice. Normally we eat rice like 90% of the time. I'm just gonna cut the rice out and just eat the meat. Let's see if that's gonna make a difference, because I'm under 200 days to my birthday. Besides building the muscle, I don't want to underfeed my muscles as well. So on the day where I'm training, I will make an effort to more. So if you are past the calories in, calories out, then if you're ready to level up, then you've got to start thinking about the nutritional content of the calories. Naturally, alcohol's got nothing. But so if you've seen this sentence written somewhere, it's like, not all calories are made equal. That's true, because a calorie of chicken is different from a calorie from alcohol. So just know that. Keep that at the back of your mind. But if you are just strictly on losing weight, it is about calories in, calories out. It is about either increasing your energy expenditure, so that creates a deficit, or just eating less. It does work. The reason it doesn't work is you're not consistent with it, or you have starved your body too much. It's actually gone into starvation and it's I'm finished, and you already reached the bottom line and there is an imbalance. It's not able to regulate anymore. So when that happens, then you have to restart it by, it's a long story, you gotta restart it by refeeding it again. So you gotta eat normal, and when that happens, when you do that, you will put on a little bit of weight, and then when you cut back, then you'll lose weight again. Anyway, that's a whole new different thing, because I know I'm not underfeeding myself. So the issue is the alcohol, because it creates water retention in my body, and also I don't train well the next day. I keep telling myself that, but if I had a big day and I'm busy, none of that matters. All I want to do is just stop this chatter in my brain, and that's very annoying for me, because I hate it that I don't have absolute control, but I refuse to let myself get upset, and then everything just goes to shit. There's no point, because if you just keep blaming yourself and then you keep putting yourself down, you get to this place where things just get bad. Then you get sad and you get angry, and then what you do, you find ways to compensate and feel better. And where does that lead you? Alcohol and food. So all I'm saying is, what I've learned so far is be kind to yourself and be aware, and learn and choose the things that you've seen other people have done. Maybe it works for them, or it probably did work for them, and then you try it and see if it works. So it's about constantly refining the process until you find your sweet spot. And there will be days where you still mess it up, and that's okay, or there'll be weeks that you mess it up, that's okay. If at least one component of your regime is consistent, it's a good start. So for me, the working out was consistent, so I'm glad. If I didn't work out and then I still ate rubbish and drank, I would be really upset. At least aim for one area that is consistent. Yeah, I think that's about it. So I hope this has been useful though. I know I'm waffling on a lot. As usual, it'll be much easier if you ask me questions, and I'll try my best to answer for you, to find the answers, or if I don't have them, I'll find the answers. So drop them in the comments, and if you have not subscribed, please do. Oh, and an update about the book. The book has been accepted by the publisher, but it's now in the editing phase, which I don't like, but it needs to be done, so we'll do it. So I'll keep you posted about the progress of the book and when it's gonna come out. That's it. Oh, remember to subscribe if you haven't. Otherwise, I'll see you next week. Stay well.